Hey folks, I'm Saving Glory and welcome to part 21 of my campaign as Alexander in the DVD et Impera mod for Total War Rome 2. So, we have completed our quest to get good relationships with Yazygiz and Roxalana, but I was then contemplating going to war with them because the Roxalana have copper resource which I require for my barracks, but I think I'm probably going to just try and stay on good terms with them. If we look at the diplomacy map, I think having these guys as defensive allies would be would be the best idea. So if I keep them on good terms, because I don't have many threats up there, I'm just wondering about whether I want to come through the Caucasus after all. That was the other thing I was thinking about. If I took that territory and then attacked in down here, I might still try that rather than come straight into Lydia. But yeah, so have these guys as defensive allies if we can. Right, yeah. So I think that will then be the plan. And I'll bring the armies, just make sure that we keep good enough relations, get military access. We'll march 2 armies through there and we'll build up our 3rd army, which is down here somewhere. There. To defend our home territory. Right, yeah. I'm going to probably bring them both home, and we'll see what we can do in terms of getting the best possible units, make sure that we get full replenishment. So yeah, that's definitely what we'll do then. We have plenty of money, but we've got nothing to spend it on until we get our scholarship, so we can get a healer in there. And well, I could upgrade this. We don't have any food produced here, but that would be the next thing that I want to get. Now let's look at the garrisons. Yeah, the civil settlement gives you 1 extra unit of Greek archers. Gives us wealth. Nothing like as much wealth as we get from agriculture. I think we'll go with the farming settlement. Let's do that. Right. And we have somewhere down here, Seleucus. I'm going to bring you out of there. Eventually, you'll come and link up with the armies and accompany Helicate across into the Caucasus. But we'll leave you there for now, so that I can at least see what happens in Akink. It's still... Yeah, so the Skordiskai are fortified here. The Brusi are besieging the town. I don't really mind who takes it, but for the moment we can just end the turn. Oh yeah, Helicate I did send up there to give us some vision of what armies we might be facing if we were going to attack them. But we'll just continue to push you on into the Caucasus. Right, the assassination plot that came out last time. My bodyguards killed the assassin, I assert my strength and all parties are impressed. I get +5 loyalty for 5 turns. That actually worked out as well as it could have done. Other faction rises. Ah, Marcomanos. So they're not too far away, but I don't think they're going to really impact on us at all. We've got population surplus in Hellas. Imagine that. Acamus, not really bothered about that. And this Penos. Another Brisi army, right. Okay, so let's get our armies on the move. Normal stance, just come as far as you can. Go back to patrol the region. And you can actually get a bit further.
Ready for further orders.
Do the same there. Right, Heliki. Let's have you carry on all the way up through here. And we'll leave you there for another turn, I think, Seleucus. Still another 2 turns before we complete our scholarship research, but we could get something else in here. Public order is where we really need to focus. I'm not going to be doing anything else down here. So let's just go ahead and get... I want consecrated ground. And again we'll go for the Temple of Athena. Yeah. Still got plenty of money. And I'm not going to be doing any recruitment just now, obviously. How about the Mega Frurion? We're already at -5 food here, which is not good. We make plenty of food overall though. What benefits does it give us? We've got +2 public order just now. It would eat up 3 food for an extra 2 public order. 1 less growth, 1 less banditry. An extra 3% upkeep reduction. 3% less regional income. +1 siege holdout time, +2 security against all agent actions. And we get 1 extra unit of Greek archers. Okay. We might get it just because we can afford it. Although we could now get another garrison in Pella. Yeah, okay, after all that, we'll just go for the extra garrison. That would be much more useful, I think. Could recruit more troops for this army here, but we won't do that just now. I'll focus on getting the other 2 armies up to strength first. And in politics, we've got -13 loyalty. These guys are such a pain. So we're just going to do the usual then. And send Parmenion. Oh, we can't. He's wounded. Right, okay, well, you can still send you. You can go to the Achaemenids instead. And Cassander. Let's see, should I maybe give you some... there's nothing really to give you. +2 authority, but only when leading an army. I don't want to give you extra gravitas. Take the coin forger. And +2 authority. Take that as well. I did it again. Yeah, so we'll send you out anyway to who? Yes, it goes on the Rocks at Alana. Try and go into the Rocks at Alana. Right. And diplomacy, I wanted to have a look and see. So if we were to attack up here against the Syracuse, they don't like anybody. Well, they do like... Oh, they've got decent relationships in here. If we go against the Kartli instead... Yeah, I guess that's what we do then. You're at war with Archibosphorus and Syracuse. Right, okay. Yeah. And Lydia... Right, you don't like anybody over here and they don't like you. So we don't need to worry about anyone behind us coming to your aid. So we will head down in that direction. You don't have relationships with anybody down in here, really. The Achaemenids, they've got a good opinion of you, I suppose. Right, into turn then. Thought the Achaemenid Empire was going to offer some sort of diplomacy there. Just watching some movements across here in Delcy. Parmenians fit again. Down in Impera. Diplomat is golden tongued. Their faction is over to an entire settlement. Now that's good. Our target, that must be Akink, has finally been taken. The mysteries of Eleusis. While hunting for her kidnapped daughter, Persephone, the goddess Demeter, rested at the town of Eleusis. Disguised as an old woman, she came to care for the queen's son, Triptolemus, and taught him the secrets of agriculture. Such myths inspired the annual festivals of mysteries. The lesser mysteries held in spring represented the rite of purification. Initiates would sacrifice a piglet and bathe in the river Eleusis in readiness for the greater mysteries. Held in late summer, the greater mysteries lasted 10 days, and after further purification, the initiates walked from Athens to the temple of Eleusis, cracking dirty jokes to delight Demeter. Upon arriving, they held a night-long vigil and imbibed a potion brewed of pennyroyal and mint known as Kykion. At the climax of the festival, they entered the Telesterion, the initiation hall, and the mysteries were revealed. These rites were told only to the initiates and remain secret to this day. So we get +4 Hellenic cultural influence and +4 public order in all provinces. Construction complete of our Palestri in Staboy. Seleucus gets +3 authority, cunning and zeal. He's doing well. Inspire populace in Dacia. Good growth in tax rate. Newly captured regional bonuses. Has a special attribute that make the difference from other regions. These include things like trade, fertility and public order. Okay, so we need to have a look at that then. So that was the Roxolana. They offered or gave us this. Kind of them. Well, we've got 6,300, so let's switch that to Hellenistic village. And I'm not... Wild horses eat food and wealth, reduce banditry, and give us garrisons. I'm not too bothered about that at all. I'm not going to convert it to a barracks because I should be safe up in that area. So we'll just demolish it and probably put in the Temple of Athena again to build up public order and reduce the nomadic cultural influence. Dacian Tribes are gone. Right, so that was across at Akink. There you are. So now, oh, it's held by Dacian rebels now. Okay. And we've required leather from our new territory. Excellent. Okay, with the disappearance of that agent across there, we'll bring you over with your now 677 stats. And where do we send you? I guess we just need to get you back across the Danube. The quickest route. Actually, that would be best. And do we have... we should have military access up here. We could trade.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let us have good wine until we can talk
Okay,
no more.
where's military? There, cancel military. Right, so we do have it. You wouldn't take a defensive alliance. Right, so 108. We'll see what happens when we go to war up here. That should boost your opinion of us again. But anyway, we do have military access, so head around to here. And Lysimachus, you can do the same. Right, still another turn before scholarship's complete. Yeah, right, that's all done then. Let's check out politics again, still at -8. So, what have you got here? You've got +2 authority. No, you don't have +2 authority, you've got authority when leading an army. So I guess you're taking nothing else. And who actually was that was sent up? Was that you? We've just invested in improving some of your stats. We'll send Parmenion out again. I'm always hopeful that he dies. Back to the Achaemenids. And we'll send you again to... yeah, back to Roxolana. Okay, end of turn. I didn't forget about you, Helicia, I just knew that you were competent enough to go on your own initiative. Yeah, and that is obviously the best for the armies, because crossing the Danube right there leaves us closer to our jumping off point for the next war. Cassander was wounded this time by the Roxolana. Was he actually killed? Completed scholarship. Parmenion was executed. What was I saying about hoping he would die? Faction rises. The Dacian Tribes are back. Okay, well, you guys deal with them then. Dacian Tribes in the Brucia have allied. My goodness. Motivated populace and Thrac. Oh, that's not good. These were my friends, but never mind. I don't really mind which of the two we end up with. And we have early spring, nice, late spring, Dacia. Right. Right, let's see. Oh, Need another turn after this to get here. Just come across, and you come down. At least you'll get some replenishment as you move. I should put you into patrol the region. There's no reason not to do that when we're at peace. You head up here. Yeah, so we'll just, that gives us a much shorter journey than coming down into here. Seleucus has moved, good. We need a new technology. And I'm not sure now what I was going to do. Don't tend to use many mercs, so probably don't need that. And again, we're not using fleets just now. There's no point continuing with that line. The war games in the training field would be useful. Yeah, time to open up tactical drills. Get that done, and then try to remember where, in Petrodava, we want our healer. We'll quick look through everywhere else. $4,500. Yeah, let's bite the bullet. And in here, now do I go for what's the public order? Cultural differences. Yeah. I was thinking about going for the homestead to get the food, but the food's not that big an issue, so we'll go for the consecrated ground and try to get to work on the cultural differences. And finally, get back to this. Loyalty's up at 11. Fantastic. And that's probably due to, we're no longer Parmenian hated barbarians. So that has worked out very well for us indeed. Still at 52% influence. Perdiccas. Let's gives you gravitas, but only for a few turns. Let's seek a spouse for you. +2 cunning, +2 loyalty from marriage. Excellent. And -6 chance to having children is also not too bad. Should that not have gone up to 13? +2 loyalty. But, okay, that's all fair enough. We don't have the money then to send anybody out, I don't think, on any sorts of missions. No more intrigues to be done. Alright, I didn't check to see that new region here. Now it doesn't give us access to any more trade. We do have potentially Etruria.
Greetings! Speak plain and without idle purpose,
trade.
and all will be well.
Excellent.
I accept the name of our...
So a wee bit more income there, and Archibosphorus. Unfriendly because we've got treated with Roxolana. Well, that's your problem then. If you're going to hold that against us, we were your friends first. We'd need to come to your aid. Right, we can carry on then. Now, don't want to forget about Helike. Let's keep you going, but it's up into here you're heading now. Samandar. Wonder, I guess. Oh, you at war with them? Roxalana. No, you're at war in here only. I thought maybe you were attacking Scythia. Before I get a chance to get there. Right. Did I move Seleucus? I think I'd moved him right at the start, yeah. Okay, we can end the turn again. Did I build a healer? Yes, I did. In Petrodava.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why we are not firmer allies and friends.
Whether they'll come and attack the Scordis guy. If the Brucei are allied with them, they could potentially be a problem for us. See how that works out. But Taras, I'm quite happy to have a non-aggression pact with you. The costs, though. We don't need the money that badly. I'd rather have the non-aggression pact. We'll leave it at that. Arrival banquet. One of the other parties has organised a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? I think I will attend. We've got decent loyalty with the other two factions. Or we did have. So let's try and stay on people's good signs. Brucei and the Dacian Tribes have broken their alliance. Didn't last long. Troubled populace in Sarmatia, that's okay. Roma and... yeah, I just panicked there. I thought we had entered into a defensive alliance, but it was the non-aggression pact. Scordis guy and the Dacian Tribes are at war, good stuff. And Liguria, don't you know who you were? Right, so over here, they've got the Brucei still around. Scordis guy and the Dacian Tribes. I wonder, I suppose it depends who gets to move first. We'll probably lay siege to Akink. Well, no, Scottish guy might not actually lay siege. How does our western border look now? Dacian Tribes are just a pain, but I imagine they'll die out soon enough. Dacian Tribes, friends up there, but nobody else round about them. Delmity and their decent opinion of Scordis guy. So we'll just leave them to look after themselves. Roxalana can do some improvements there, but we'll get to that soon enough. For now, we can bring our armies over. So you just come to here. Do I need to bring you all the way back into Macedon? I didn't think I did. Let's bring you down and see if you can get replenishment here. You should be able to.
Advance. Your next command.
Right. We only get 1100 polity days. And these are, yeah, Politides. They're Barbaroi, but that's, we've got plenty of them. Right, well, we'll put you into patrol the region from now.
Get moving, you wretches. Ready for battle.
You shouldn't need replenishments. You're at full strength. We'll put you into patrol the region anyway, because it reduces upkeep. That's good enough. And Seleucus, you're up here. Let's just send you up to here as well. And Helicate, you're actually in here. Right, okay, you start exploring this area for us then. Find their settlement. It's not up there. How much we get? Well, we're making quite a lot now. We've got more trade, etc. 6,700. Building in there. Yeah, so there's nothing to be built. I should, thinking of it, can I take you back out into normal stance? I can. What can we recruit? Right, we've got 5 units of Chalcaspides. I would like to get some Argeraspides.
We need good fighters.
We can have 2 of those. And let's see, melee attack 18, defense 8, attack 8 and defense 19. Yeah, so we don't need them at the moment. I'm looking more for shock troops that could swing into the flanks and rear. For 18 melee attack. And what's the charge bonus? 26. Charge bonus, yeah. So charge bonus there of 33. Yeah, let's just compare them that way. Melee armor piercing damage is slightly less. Bonus versus the elephants is less. Armor's more. Base morale is more. And you're a bit faster too. And you're cheaper. But the Barbaroi, these are Barbaroi as well. There's 200 men in each unit. Okay, if I to just disband these guys. Yeah, let's just do that. And if we get a couple of these instead. Right, we'll maybe pick up another one of those. Yeah. I think we'll get one more Chalcaspides and then we'll get some Cav. Yeah, a couple of units of Cav. What's your charge bonus actually? 42. And melee attack of 12. Your melee attack of 13. Charge bonus of 70. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Tempted to go for the Prodromoi, but perhaps not. Okay. Well, that's enough just now. We don't have any money to spend, or any buildings to build. Diplomacy, we're probably done as much as we can. Hopefully Roma don't turn against us, although Roma's not that big. But if they take out Taris, it could become big. That's fine then. And politics. Thus for power minus 10. So we're still positive. I don't need to spend money to improve their loyalty. We'll wait until that becomes more of a need. But we can send Cassander. No, we can't because we don't have the cash. Okay. still at 52% influence. Right, well, I'm going to put a break in here. We'll pick this up again next time out. We'll complete recruitment for this army, and then we'll send the 2 of them up to begin our invasion of the east from an unexpected direction. What's going on? Oh yeah, that's all Archibosphorus's fleets and armies. Don't need to worry too much about that. But yes, anyway. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.